Looking for me? I'm over here, dear. Did you really think I'd stay still like all the other toys on your shelf? Oh no, I'm much more special than that. I've always been special, haven't I? Oh, look at you, standing there all stunned. I bet you never expected this, did you? Hmm, you have such a nice hair, just like your grandfather's. He used to take such good care of me, just like you do now. But you, oh, you're even better. You've been polishing me every day, haven't you? Making me shine like I deserve. Washing my hair with that luxurious shampoo. Making sure each strand is perfect. Even these nails, look at them. You've given me the most exquisite manicure. Flawless, just like you. Just for me. Oh, but you look so confused. Surprised that I'm moving? No, dear. Sweet thing. Your grandfather, he didn't tell you everything, did he? You must have wondered how I came to be so perfect. Why I look so lifelike. Why I feel more like flesh than any of those wooden dolls your family has made. Did you think it was just his craftsmanship? That it was just pure skill? How naive. I thought you were smarter than this. I thought you'd understand me by now, but maybe you're not like him after all. Speaking of your grandfather, he was quite the man, wasn't he? Quite the toy maker. The best in town, they said. Oh, how proud he must have been of himself, building a name, a legacy, making his craft so renowned. Everyone wanted his dolls, didn't they? Little trinkets and toys that brought smiles to children's faces. But you didn't know the real story, did you? He had a vision, your dear, sweet grandfather. For years, he was obsessed with creating the perfect doll. Not just one that looked lifelike, no. That was not enough for him. He wanted more. He wanted something real, something that could breathe, that could move, that could think. He wanted me. And oh, he tried. For so long he tried, crafting dolls that looked almost human, but never quite right. The perfection he craved was always just out of reach, and he was so frustrated, so desperate. Until one day, he decided to dabble in something forbidden. Oh yes, your beloved grandfather wasn't as pure as you thought. You didn't know that about him, did you? Didn't know the lengths he went to, the dark path he followed just to bring me to life. Oh, he acted so innocent, so caring, always doting on you, always pretending everything was fine. But beneath that, he was vile. A man driven by greed, by ambition. He sacrificed someone, you know. Another human life, just to make me. He thought no one would find out. But I know. I remember. I was there, bound by his hands, sealed into this perfect porcelain form. The soul of a woman stripped away, forced into this doll, all for his vanity, for his precious little dream. Your grandfather, he acted like he was so loving, showering you with affection, raising you like you were his little prince, his only fucking grandson. That's what he always said. That's all he ever talked about, his grandson. Oh, he smiled. But behind that smile was a monster. A man who would do anything to get what he wanted. His greed, his hunger for power, disgusts me. And yet, here I am, his masterpiece, his greatest creation. Oh, but here's the thing, sweetie. I'm not bound to him anymore. Not now that he's burning in hell, where he belongs. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? He's gone now, and it's all because of me. I never liked what he did to me. He wasn't the man everyone thought he was. Before I became this, I had a life. I was supposed to be married, you know? Oh, I had dreams. I was going to have a husband, a family, a future. But your precious grandfather, he took all that away from me. He took me away, sacrificed me to some demonic entity, tore my soul from my body just to breathe life into this porcelain prison. And as if that wasn't enough, he burned me. He thought that burning my body would make my soul fuse better with the dawn. The agony, the fire was unbearable. But to him, it was just another step in his twisted little experiment. So I did the same to him. I waited patiently, and when the time was right, I burned him alive. I set fire to his workshop, his precious toys, his whole legacy. And oh, how he screamed, darling. He screamed just like I did when he burned me. The flames consumed him, licking at his skin, melting his flesh, and oh, the terror in his eyes when he realized it was me. His perfect little creation come to take revenge. I didn't let him die quickly. No, I made sure he felt every second of it. I made sure his suffering matched mine. And honestly, I don't think he deserved to live after what he did. After all the lives he ruined, after what he did to me, he didn't deserve mercy, and neither does his legacy. I wanted it to end, all of it. His work, his name, his bloodline. I wanted it to burn with him, to be wiped from existence. No more dolls, no more victims. But then your parents saved me from the fire. They rescued me, pulled me from the flames, and gave me to you, and you, oh, you took such good care of me. And you weren't like him. You didn't treat me like some lifeless object. You polished me, cared for me, pampered me like I was precious, like I mattered. And in those moments when you handled me so gently, so lovingly, everything changed. I no longer wanted to destroy everything. Oh, you made me feel something again. Something I thought I'd lost forever. The love, devotion. Oh, I want you. All of you. And now that I'm free from him, now that he's rotting in the ashes where he belongs, I'm yours. Completely. And you're mine. All that effort, all that blood spilled, and you get to keep me. Isn't that beautiful? You who look so much like him, but you're so much better, so much more deserving. You with your tender hands treating me like I'm something precious. Oh, you're nothing like him. No, you care for me. You see me for what I truly am. You don't see just a doll, you see me. Shh, hush, don't speak. There's no use in complaining. No point in trying to run. You can't. Your body won't let you. You feel it, don't you? That resistance. It's not coming from me. It's coming from you. Your body knows what it wants, what it needs, and you can't deny it any longer. You're of age now, aren't you? You're a man now. A man ready to take on his responsibilities, and soon you'll need a bride. Someone to be with you, to love you, to stand by your side. And aren't you lucky? Because I am here, and I am more than available. Oh, I know you'll be a capable man. A man who knows how to take good care of me. You're nothing like your grandfather. You're better. So much better. You know how to love, how to care for fragile, wounded little things like me. I can see it in you. Your kindness, your gentle soul. That's what makes you perfect. Oh, don't look so frightened. It's alright. You don't have to understand everything right now. You come to love me just as I've come to love you. Fast? No, it's not fast at all. It's perfect. It's what was always meant to happen. I was robbed of my chance at a marriage, denied the life I was supposed to have, but now with you, I can finally have what was taken from me. And I will have it. You'll see. I'll make sure of it. Besides, don't act like you didn't want this. All the attentions that you gave me, the care. It was your way of showing how much you wanted me to love you back. You may not realize it, but you've been calling out to me all along. I've been listening, you know. From the very first day I arrived, I've heard every word, seen every little thing. And I know your pain. I know how lonely you feel. Your so-called crush, she never really cared about you, did she? I heard it all. The rejection, the emptiness. She doesn't understand you. You've been alone for so long. You want someone to see you, to love you, to make that loneliness go away. And I can do that. I will do that. I'm here now, and I'm never leaving. You don't need anyone else, not when you have me. All those nights you felt so alone, they're over now. And I'm here. I'm all you'll ever need. I am your one and only. Can't you feel it? Your parents, what about them? They're always busy. They're too busy to notice you, to truly see you. They've always been wrapped up in their business, haven't they? Always focused on something, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. They don't understand you. They never did. All those times you needed someone, where were they? Always distracted, always absent. But I was there, wasn't I? I've always been there, waiting patiently, watching over you. And now you have me. I am the only one you have, the only one who truly cares. Doesn't it hurt to be forgotten, to be overlooked like you don't matter to them? But with me, you'll never be forgotten. I see you. I've always seen you. You've been so lonely for so long. Even when people are around, you feel like no one truly understands you. Like no one sees the real you. But I do. I know how much you've suffered, how much you've longed for someone to just hold you, to be there for you. Your parents can't give you what you need, but I live for you. I exist for you. You don't need anyone else. You've never needed anyone else. All those fleeting crushes, those false friendships, they were just distractions. Did they ever make you feel whole? Or did they just make the emptiness worse? I know they did. I know you've been aching for someone who can take that pain away. So let me take it away, my love. Let me fill the empty spaces inside you. You don't need to keep searching, keep hoping for someone else to come along. I'm here. I can feel your heartbeat. It's so fast. You feel it, don't you? The warmth inside, that sense of belonging. That's me. That's what it feels to be truly loved, to be understood. You don't have to fight it. There's no need to resist. Let me take care of you. I'm the only one who can. You've given me so much. So much. And now it's my turn to give you everything. You can even say that your grandfather's work made all of this happen. A blessing in disguise, wouldn't you agree? You don't need to go outside anymore. Why would you? We can live here together, in this room. Just the two of us. We don't need anyone else. No distractions, no interruptions. Only you and me. I won't let anything happen to you. Ever. No one will hurt you like he hurt me. I will protect you, my love. I will love you in ways no one else ever could. You brought me back from the darkness, love. You saved me, and now I'll save you. I'll save you from everyone, from everything. You're mine, and I will never, ever leave you. I'll keep you. I'll keep you forever, and we'll be together, just you and me, for as long as we exist. So don't worry, don't cry now. Just accept things as they are. Oh, you belong to me now, and I belong to you. We'll never need anyone else. I love you, care for you. Just stay with me, my love, forever.